My dad drove a taxi. My dad worked at Burger Chef. And my dad worked at UNC hospitals for a long time as a cook. And my mom was a domestic for a long time, and then she worked for the university laundry. And from the laundry, she started working at the Carolina Inn, and she worked there for a long time. My parents, who did not graduate from high school, realized that the only way that we would have a life that was better than the life they had was that we were educated. And so um, they were not lax. And both of my parents worked two jobs, so we had this regimen that every day when we came home from school, we had to do homework. When my parents came home, they checked homework. If we got a problem wrong, they would say, this one is incorrect, or that one is not right. You need to let the teacher know that you don't understand this. And so the other part of that was I was never ashamed to say I didn't understand, because once I learned it, I owned it. Couldn't be taken away from me. Public servants play a role in as much as you have to empower constituents to work for themselves, because you're elected to lead and not to always be the entity that does. So if your role as a leader is based on empowering the people to provide for themselves, then your work is one of collaboration. Your work is one of facilitation. My dad always said to me, you know, if you listen, you might learn something. I have a tagline that says, freedom is when the people can speak, and democracy is when the government listens. Again, listening is a big part of being a public servant, because if you don't listen, how will you know? And if you don't know, what do you do? Do you do what your personal agenda is, or do you actually serve the public?